Okay, so like if I put my glasses on, now I'm disguised. It looks like I didn't just film another video before this. I just sat down to film. You cannot have that. Look at that. With a little bit open in the closet. That is where demons come out. That is where demons come out. Hello guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today we're doing yet another tag. You may be annoyed, but I love these. These are so fun. Ow, that hurts a little bit there. For any of the people that I end up tagging for this, if you don't want to be tagged, you can let me know. Then I'll stop tagging you in every tag I do. Don't feel obligated to do them because I tag like the same few people every time. So I was tagged by Bookish Potatoes. Thank you guys so much for tagging me. I loved your video. It was so fun to watch. And I'm gonna have fun filming this. As the title says, there are 20 questions and I will leave them all in the description box so that you can just copy them down because getting them throughout the video takes a while. So they're all just questions about books. Do I need to explain it more? I don't think so. Okay, so the first one is how many books is too many for a series? My answer to this would be, I don't think there is too much until it gets repetitive or there are literal filler books that have no importance. I liked that. Oh my gosh. I don't really care. Like, if they're all good, I don't care how long it's gonna be. The second question is, how do you feel about cliffhangers? Personally, I kind of love cliffhangers because it makes me super excited to get to the next book. I mostly read books where the whole series is ended or there's multiple books already out. We're all good here because I actually can just pick up the next book right away, so it doesn't really matter, but I do like them. The third question is hardcover or paperback? Hardcover, definitely, for my shelves. Like, they are just so pretty and I love them. But paperbacks I actually prefer to use when I'm reading. This is hardcover, this is a paperback. I would rather have this for being on my shelf because it's prettier and, I mean, they're the same book, but it's prettier. It's prettier, okay? And sometimes hardcovers have something here. This is not a good example. You know what is a good example though? Now, the paperback does not have this gorgeous, no, it's a hardcover. But I would rather read this one because it's a paperback. I don't know, like, I just don't feel as scared to actually read this. Having this in my bed, I feel like I'm gonna ruin it or something. That was too long of an answer. Let's continue. We don't have all day.
No off-topic questions. Because I don't want to.
Fourth question is your favorite book. And I have a bookshelf on Goodreads that just like appears on my Goodreads page. I'm just gonna read all those. The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. Oh! The Program by Suzanne Young. The Golden Lily and The Indigo Spell by Rochelle Mead. I can never pick between these two. An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. So, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. And Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Yes, it's a new one. The next question is least favorite book. I almost just ripped my earring out. I feel like I like most of the things I pick because I know myself. I know what I'm usually going to like. I don't pick things that don't sound good to me. Firstly, we have Crescendo. This is like, I read this a few weeks ago. Like, I finished it a few weeks ago, but it did take like 8 months. And then Matched by Ali Condi. I DNF'd this. As you can see, I had that much left for 2 years and no. Number 6 is love triangles, yes or no? My short answer would be yes, of course, yes. My long answer would be when it's done well, I like it. Usually people say, yeah, when it's done well, like, when I don't know who's they're gonna end up with. No, I don't like being blindsided like that. No, unless it's the person that I liked more. I just like being able to pick. You got 2 options. You're bound to like one of them. Though that's not always the case. Like Twilight. Who? Neither. But when you actually like one of them, it's very fun. Unless it's in the Grisha trilogy and you're painfully hurt. Your heart has been ripped out and crushed. But other than that, I do really like them. The 7th question is the most recent book you could not finish. The most recent book I DNF'd was The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Addie, I think. Oh, I don't want to get that wrong. I got it correct, okay? I'm competent.
You are done.
8. A book you're current?
You are done.
The 8th question is a book you're currently reading. I'll just quickly run through. Where'd it go? It's on layer 2, that's why I got confused. Do you see that one there? One of them is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I'm having serious trouble getting into this book. There. You see that? What did it get stuck on? I'm also currently reading Shadow Kiss by I almost said Renee Addie. Don't do that. Rochelle Mead. It's not my priority. It's a reread, so. Next is Hate List, and it has been this way since February. This is P.S. I Still Love You. Been reading this since February. It's alright. It's real short, and I'm halfway through. I'm also reading Origin, which is Lux? From the Lux series. It's the 4th book. I haven't done exercise in a while, so that's why I haven't listened to it in a while. I only listen to it when I'm exercising. It's been a few months.
You are overweight, 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 overweight.
Next is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I'm buddy reading this with somebody on Goodreads. I'm behind on that buddy read by a lot. I am not really getting into this book at all, and it's really disappointing, so yeah. Next is Cinderella is Dead. This is for a readathon that I'm currently in. I seriously need to go read this book right now. The last one is The Winter's Curse by Marie, Marie Rudkowski. I'm actually enjoying this. I just had to pause so that I could do this readathon. But yeah, I'm really liking that too. That was too long. I didn't need to talk about all of them. 9 is the last book that you recommended to somebody. Zoe commented on my finishing of Caraval, and I just told her that she should read it. That's all. Next is 10, the oldest book that you've read by publication date. The oldest book I've read is I Am Legend by Richard Masson, and I think this was published originally in 1959 or something like that. Yeah, it was not a fun time. 11 is the newest book you've read by publication date. And on Goodreads, that you can go into your stats and it will show you all of that information. So let's do that because I don't know. Stop. Calm down. These are the dots. As you can see down here, we have I Am Legend, which is the publication, 1954. Okay, and then the higher you go, the newer they are. Clearly you can see I kind of read in this range. It's literally between these 3. Were they posted on the same? Oh, no. So I'm gonna go with The Shadows Between Us. It's gonna be in my TBR. I mean, not my TBR. It's gonna be in my wrap-up for this month. I'll tell you what I think at that point. The 12th question is, who is your favorite author? I'll just name a few of them. Rochelle Mead definitely has to be my favorite author. Sarah J. Maas, obviously, I love her books. Holly Black, love her writing style. And lastly, Suzanne Collins, because I will never forget The Hunger Games. 13, buying books or borrowing books. Buying. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch your books. But if you're kind enough to offer them to me, I will take them. I will. I just have to spray them down first. But that's it. But I prefer buying books so that I can own them and put them here. Also, I'm gonna redecorate my room, I think, today. I'm moving my bed, I think. So this area will be quite larger, and I'll put the bookshelves over here. That's random. That is so not anything to do with this. Off topic.
That's an off-topic question. Next, you have been stopped.
I don't like to spend money. Of course. I don't have money. I don't have money. So, next is 14, a book you dislike but everyone seems to love. I don't know. This could totally change. I guess I'll just go, I haven't even read this. That's not what I meant to grab. I think I'm gonna just go with this one. I haven't even finished it. I'm not saying I don't love it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's real slow right now, and I have no feelings either way about it. And clearly people love these books a lot, and I really want to get into them because there's so many books that I can read. I want to get onto the later books where a few of the characters that I want to meet are. Bookmarks or dog ears. Dog ears?
Then leave, then leave, then leave, then leave.
Just kidding. You're all welcome here. Just don't do that anymore. I use things like this is on my floor. I would just use that. See this plastic? Yes, bookmark. Gum wrappers, perfection. Because I chew gum in unhuman amount a day. So they're perfect bookmarks. 16, a book that you can always reread. maybe these. I really haven't reread. I've reread this once, and that's more than I've really reread anything ever. I don't reread books, and it's a fun time. But this book is way better. It is when they introduce probably my favorite literary character ever to exist, which is Adrian. 17, can you read while listening to music? Actually, yes, I can. When the book is super boring. So I pick and choose. I will listen to white noise on some books, and other books I will read out loud the entire time. It's really fun. It's really fun to do that. I love doing that because I get to be an actress. So if the book is really boring and I'm already listening to white noise, I will play music. And I'm not talking about classic music. I'm talking about alternative rock, alternative pop that have lyrics the whole time. And I will dance while I read because it's boring. If I've started listening to music, that's not a good sign. 18, one POV or multiple. I would usually say one. With multiple POVs, there's usually one POV that I don't like, and at least one. And whenever it moves from the main character or whoever I like to the other character, I'm always like, you did this for what? Mostly, I think I did this with Throne of Glass. Why did you do that to me? I do like multiple POVs when I like all the characters because I like to get background in their stories and what they are thinking. 19 is, do you read a book in one sitting or over multiple days? Usually over multiple days. One sitting is hard for me. Both. I'll just say both. Can you stop? Mostly over multiple days. Like, if I read it in one sitting, I love it. And then 20 is, who do I tag? I don't know. I'm going to link you guys in the description box because I don't know. Because I keep tagging a bunch of people and I don't want to annoy you guys anymore. But, like, I'm going to tag the same people that I tagged in the last tag probably. So, sorry. But, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to do it and I didn't tag you, go ahead. I also tag you. So I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.